Hello, just starting at the Maitland Courthouse and I want to find the Hunter River Walk. I'm opposite the courthouse now and I think you can get down here on your left hand side, but I can see a sign in the distance across the road, so I'm going that way. So this sign says the Maitland Riverside Walkway. Before we start, there's a couple of things that I just wanted to highlight. When you search the Riverside Walkway, this is what we get here. So this is at the top where we're just about to go in, and the Riverside walking track is down here. So this Riverside Walk site is at the levee.com.au, so I will put a link to that in the description, and it obviously will say, you know, all the things that are up there. So we actually will come up here. There's only very few people up there, and then we will come back along the track, and I want to give you a little bit of historical information as well. I wanted to show you a map of the full Hunter River, and you know, I don't know this site. It's called bonzle.com, bonzle.com. It seems that people contribute to information about places, but it really does have a great summary and it has the best map. So basically, the Hunter River is East New South Wales, starts below Wallaby Hill at an elevation of 205 metres, drops to around 217 metres over its 338 kilometre length. So that's a really big river, and there's 31 creeks and rivers flow into the Hunter River. The 5 longest tributaries are Goulburn River, Patterson River, Williams River, Wallumbye Brook and Pages River. There is a list on the website, and I will put a link in the description where you can see the full 31 tributaries. So just down to the map, so you can see here, starts all the way up here and then comes all the way down here and flows out into the sea near Newcastle. Okay, let's go on to the Riverside Walkway. See the entrance over the other side of the road, so you can get down there straight to the Riverside Walk, so that's right along the bank. These signs are all along the walkway, different information signs, so I will put pictures of them up. Link will be in the description. Unfortunately here, the miller's child was caught in machinery and died, and that child was crawling through a narrow passage to visit the men in the cellar who were filling bags. And here is the Crossing the River Bridges of Maitland sign. Links will be in the description below, and the sign talks about this spot being the early limit of boat navigation in the early 1800s. Also the falls, which was a shallow crossing place and provided a link between the river's northern and southern sides, allowing Maitland to become a vital regional transport node. It talks about the many floods and campaigning by citizens for a flood-free bridge and the building of subsequent bridges until the last Belmore Bridge was finished in 1964, and that's the one we can see. And here is the lower Hunter Valley Flood Mitigation Scheme sign, and basically it consists of levees, spillways, control banks, drains and floodgates, and here's a map of it. This walkway is dedicated to Kenneth Edward Lane in recognition of his contribution to the business and sporting life of the Maitland community, and he was born in 1910 and deceased in 1976. Very briefly, this is the Maitland Environment sign. It's just got the years of diversity, fauna and flora, and quite interesting about the great fig tree. And this is the Aboriginal tradition sign that tells of Bellamy, the ancestral being of the people of the Hunter Valley, the great saint who is the keeper of the valley. This sign tells the story of 15-year-old girl Anne Jane McNally, who overbalanced when dipping her bucket into the deep water, and she fell in and unfortunately drowned. How sad. And we're just going to go down these stairs and head back and go under the bridge. Changed my mind, just going to go up here to the right quickly before we head back, because there's lights and it does appear that the walkway continues on. Yes, it definitely does go right around. That's fantastic. Not sure if you can see that log in the water. It shows you the speed of the current.
It's not very quiet, this bridge, is it? You can hear every car going over it. There we go.
Okay, enough of that bad sound. I just wanted you to hear how loud that bridge was. And here's the last look of the Hunter River at Maitland. A pleasant and informative walk. One last look at the courthouse. Can't resist. Look at this nice bench seat. Well, it was just a quick look on the outside. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Take care and love life. See you next time. Bye.